Is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpim.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpim.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But, Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it.
Look,
I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not going to happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpim thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. And you got to remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you just gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow play it, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's
Okay,
get it.
okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're going to be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was going to be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa, porque le di un beso yo a una chica, y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla, y donde se le fue lo católico pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar, que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda, y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo, también me miró feo, que es pobre pero... Qué oso, ay. Qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. La familia bola de chismosos, que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso, le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos, echan de todo, sal y hasta lodo, saca el fabuloso. Y vamos a sacar la mugre, vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo... del baño, ¿no les parece con quién salgo? Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira, aquí ni santas ni pa' allá ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan... hay problema, yo que toco, me avisa. No hay curita, sana. Y hay critica, pero lo bailado no se quita. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni este vuelo ni avión. Mira, aquí ni santas... ya ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan.
Astro, no.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, ay. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When
Hey,
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
Hey, heads up!
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Shot! Shot! Hey, who got ball?
Come on. Focus. Again.
Hey! Hey!
Too slow. You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. Set it up and get started.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, right here.
Shot! Box out! Yo, right here! That's a foul! Way to grab it!
We're here. I just can't stop. Play with me. We almost be ready.
Good boy, good boy! Oh, foul!
Man, I can't even watch this.
shoot, right here.
Three of them, baby.
We ready, let's go. Yes, sir.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Keep it going. Again.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
All day, Desmond.
Yeah, good hit.
Get your mind right.
Keep shooting, baby. Hey.
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here, though.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain
Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while.
Grizzlies
checked in for the Grizzlies. MP comes in for Bain. The Rockets shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
Jabari Smith at the line for one.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. MP is out there with Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I caught up with Stephen Silas a little bit ago. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try to avoid a traffic.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG, Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you got to focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
Smith hits them both.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Jason Tate.
Pass to Fuller. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Over Porter. And that one goes. long. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets Warriors playoff games, wasn't it?
It's almost forgotten, but Gordon was going toe-to-toe with the Splash Brothers, scoring 19 and 20 points per game in that 18 and 19 postseason battles. Eric's a big game player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Gordon. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
He hits both from the stripe. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Passes it to Concho. Back to Morant. Pass to Concho. Dishes it to Jackson. Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Outside Gordon. Now the pass to Tate. Houston moving it around. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Smith.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
MP outside. Jackson trying to break free. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And the first one at the line is good. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Porter kicks to Smith. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Porter looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 ball.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Conchar, the pass to Fuller. Morant left side. Pass to Concho. Shot clock reset for Memphis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That free throw missing.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün comes in for Chris, and it's Josh Christopher in for Gordon. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
first and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Starting for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Passes to Christopher. Buries it down low. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
It's taken away by Smith. To the paint, and it's Houston on the break.
How about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Jones drives in. That one drops for him. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Christopher. Lays it up off the glass. Christopher's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the pass to Conchar. MP with it. He kicks to Jones. From downtown, they get the rebound. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not. Pay attention.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston. They trail by 1. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
And he makes the first. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys... what makes their team special, they point out... a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets. And he's good on the second.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Club City.
On the wing, MP. Nwaba defending. Here's Fuller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times, nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors, they are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Give it up for him.
Here's Jones. MP outside. Pass to Tillman. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Houston in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Nwaba. And here is Tate. He's guarded by Williams. Martin trying to free himself up. And Tate gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jones kicks to MP. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Nwaba. He dinks the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
MP outside. To the middle. Here's Tillman. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability,
well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Christopher. 10 points for him. Here's Nwaba. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
For Houston, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
And Nwaba taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 5. MP deciding where to go with it. To the inside, it's stolen by Martin. Nwaba with it. Jones covering. Nwaba with it. Working on Jones. A shot by Tate with no one around. Outside for Martin. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. MP against Tate. The Rockets again can't hit. Outside, Jones. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The Grizzlies, 25. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're... Substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Chris. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Porter. And David Nwaba subbed in for Green. Free throw, no good for Şengün. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. That's the idea to close down the paint.
Martin is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate. Then it's David Nwaba. And it's Christopher in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And some nice passing there by Houston. Fades and shoots. The Rockets again can't hit.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Jones with the bounce pass. Conchar, the pass to Fuller. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
The Grizzlies have shot 50% from the line, 6 of 12 so far. First free throw is good. That one is no good.
Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And the first one drops. Hey, Richard, how about Şengün? This guy stands out when he's out on the court.
Yeah, he sure does. All due to his work ethic. Plays quick inside and makes the most of his floor time. A couple more years and this dude could be a standout.
He just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers. Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Now, here's Nwaba, covered by MP. Şengün kicks to Nwaba. Another miss by Houston. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Christopher the best in Nwaba. Here's Martin. Good on the shot. And the Rockets lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Fuller, the pass to Williams. Waba with the rebound. Houston's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Conchar. And here is MP.
2 minutes.
Inside, there's Williams. The layup off target.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Waba kicks to Tate. There's the lob to the hoop and finished off by Martin.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Left side, Jones. Here's Conchar. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Jalen Green making highlight.
With a score, your Rockets, 57. The Grizzlies, 53.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick.
Substitution on the
Checked
court.
in for Martin.
At the line for Houston, Jabari Smith. 1 shot.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Green. He's out there with MP. And it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. Williams passes to Green. Here's Tillman. Şengün covering. And again, Memphis no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Kicks it out to MP. No good on the 3. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser.
Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That
right?
is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, you know, I got a serious question for you.
What?
Why can't you be more of a leader like MP?
Come
Why are
on
you gonna
now.
be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading a team when you buried on the bench.
That's good. But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA
Right.
players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis, right?
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I
yeah.
am not touching that one.
Yo, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? You know, before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash. Your agent's trash. Your girl's trash. And you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent, I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Because he's Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
This means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how
I can see that.
inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay, yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain was I'm pouring down. See that pain was all around. See my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this.
Good game last night. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. One more. Again. Man, I can't even watch this. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. You could do better than that.
99, get ready for sleep.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get this started already. Hey, you ready now? You ready? Shot.
Let's go. Just like that. Hey. We'll get the next one.
Let's go. Gear up. We good. I'm dropping a hammer.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
We'll show you. Post man. Hey, right here.
Get your mind right.
Who's got ball?
Get your mind right.
Come on, focus.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Hey, right here. Let's get you all.
Again.
Let's go. We're ready.
Hey, hit me up.
Ash, not one cheer?
I don't do cheers.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash? The more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you got to be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
Feeling,
And here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
$1 billion
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want. But it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If I'm my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. You know, and that's just giving everything that I got to this game. You know, not only to the team, but to this city, man. You know, it's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. You know, so I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're going to be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean, all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to you know, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time. But
Somewhat.
You don't think come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, you know, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that. You know, and my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level, and he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put, not like I do, at least. You know, you can dunk from the free throw line, you can win the dunk trophy, whatever, but those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
You know, I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion. That I can promise you. You know, I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. You know, he is who he is. You know, so when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. You know, that's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
If your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Substitution on the court.
Changes. McGee, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Powell comes in for Bullock, and it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic. Now here's MP. Pass to Tillman. On the wing, Conchar. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Jones against Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Here's McGee. That one's wide left.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
MP against Hardaway. Clark outside. Back to MP. Looking to end the drought. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Hardaway. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Now here's MP. Back to Jones. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Hardaway, a good look. Can't hit that one. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
MP outside. Just 4 to shoot. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Dallas. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
Timeout called, the Mavericks.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Okay, fans, time to make some noise for your D-Town crew.
Williams is checked in for Conchar.
Zaire Williams.
Grizzlies on D. 6-point lead for 3. Hardaway, the offensive rebound.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Clark, the pass to MP. Back to Clark. MP finds Clark. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Well, the Mavericks shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Pass to Finney-Smith. Hardaway with it, covered by MP. McGee with it. He's against Tillman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's MP. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Mavericks trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Grizzlies foul. Zaire Williams.
Kleba, he's checked in for McGee.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Maxi Kleba.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Now here's Dinwiddie. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Xavier Tillman. That's his first personal. Fourth team foul.
That one falls for Powell.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Now here's Jones. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. MP outside. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Jones from outside. A shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Clark grabs the board. Memphis leading. Outside, Williams. Back to Jones. MP against Hardaway. MP. Another shot. No good on the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close. With some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Wood. Finney-Smith comes in for Bullock. And Hardaway is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here's MP. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Back to Clark. Powell with a steal. On the court for Memphis. Xavier Tillman is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's MP. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Hardaway against MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Grizzlies ball.
Memphis has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Back to Doncic. To the paint. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Doncic against Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Doncic.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
That free throw, no good. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Doncic.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
That one's off.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones.
He hits the second from the line, and you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character. There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one.
Now here's MP.
2 minutes.
Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Deflects the pass. Pass to Clark. Here's Tillman. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Back to Dinwiddie. Now Hardaway. Over MP. They grab their own miss. Kleba. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Clark in the post. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And that one drops for him. MP's got 6. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Here's Finney-Smith, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. For 3, Hardaway. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's tipped. And so it looks Looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. 35 seconds left in the second. MP against Hardaway.
How about that defense by Powell? Not overly physical, obviously, but he moves his feet and anticipates plays.
Hardaway on the wing. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and... lays it in. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Jones with the ball. MP outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. A big difference in...
The Grizzlies, 61.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will...
Substitution on the
with some
court.
changes. Powell, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Kleba comes in for Bullock, and Doncic has subbed in for Hardaway. Dinwiddie against MP. To the middle. Here's Tillman, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Heading the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Maxi Kleba out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Green. Pass to Kleba. 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Here's Dinwiddie. Plenty of space. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. On the wing, Conchar. Here's the floater. And the shot goes. Conchar's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Inside, here's Tillman. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Pass to MP. Down low. Oh, deflected. Tillman misses in close. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Inside, Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by MP. Dinwiddie against Jones. Pass to Green. Kleba with it. Powell with it. Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Tyus Jones.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls in the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
The first one falls. Talking about Dinwiddie, he's... And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. On the court for Memphis, they've got MP. He's out there with John Conchar. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Bullock. Williams defending. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP, the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, he tries a 3.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Goes back up. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. MP's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now MP to the paint. And stolen by Wood. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Doncic with the jam.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Doncic against MP. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Bullock. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They're up by 21. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
You know what time it is, man, fans. Here comes your D-Town crew.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Desmond Bane.
And his teammates were lucky that he was hot from deep out there this evening. I mean, his consistency really helps helped stretch out the defense, allowing for success on the offensive end.
Wow, he delivered exactly what they needed in this one, injecting much-needed energy into this squad and helping them bounce back from that last loss. Outside, Green, pass to Kleba, beyond the arc. That one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. MP outside. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Ntilikina, back to Bertans. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Excellent concentration, understanding contact coming. Davis Bertans earns the trip to the charity stripe.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. MP outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any...
And after a long time debating the replay rules, the NBA gave the Coaches Challenge a test run in the G League for a few years, and then the Summer League, and of course at the start of the 2019 season, it was implemented into the NBA.
And it was time. The reaction to the challenge rules in the G League was positive. The league wants to make every effort to get every call right, and this system works well without slowing the game down too much.
Give a big hand to your junior D-Town crew.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get